Standing with me today are friends of Aaron's, and in the crowd today and around us today are friends of Aaron's. We all knew Aaron as Jay. Nobody called him Aaron except for his family. We were his local family and we all knew him as Jay. Whoever is being linked to this horrific crime with the name of Jay Bishop or Stephen Bishop, none of those names are related to our friend in any way, and he has no ties to any of those people. So we beg all of you, each of you, as I stand here today, please stop comparing our friend to someone that he didn't know and who he wasn't. Please. My friend Luke Carrillo owned a business with Mr. Aaron Danielson. His life is forever changed, and his family's life is forever changed because of this horrific act. And I would like to give Luke a minute or two to share with you who Aaron J. Danielson was to him.
Did you identify yourself, people, who you are?
My name is Michael, and I'm a friend of Aaron's. When I moved to this city in 2014, I had little more than a pickup truck and a plan, and neither of those were much to mention. But Aaron looked at me and saw a person in need, and he filled that need by opening his home to me before I had a way to pay the rent and before I had a way to help him with the bills. The only question he dare ask me as I entered the house was, "How do you like your steak cooked? Because we've got a couple going on the grill tonight. Welcome." That's who Aaron Danielson was. The people that are portraying him in a different light didn't know him. We that knew him know that. And it's time that this city hears who he was, because he was a good, good man that would have helped anyone in any need at any time. And to hear his name being mentioned the way it is absolutely tragic. I'm going to have my friend speak. This is his business partner and his longtime friend, 20 years of living and working with this man. He'd like to say a few words, please, if you don't mind. You got it, man.
My name is Luke Carrillo. I've been a 20-year friend and 19-year business partner of Mr. Danielson. We have lived and worked together day in and day out for the last 2 decades. Working side by side, sharing a home and a business. We are like brothers. Brothers that chose one another, absolutely inseparable. My life and my family's life were forever changed in the blink of an eye on that fateful evening. Aaron's mother's life was forever changed. His father's life was forever changed. And his siblings' lives were forever changed. Our goal today is simple. We are here to dispel some of the misinformation about our friend. The man who was taken so callously on Saturday, August 29th at 8:46 p.m. We're here. To allow this community and the world the opportunity to recognize this senseless act for what it was, an unnecessary tragedy that took a good and decent man for far too soon. Jay touched many lives over the years through his business and personal endeavors. Jay was quick-witted and funny as could be, quick to crack a joke or offer a hug. Jay loved this community and the people within it. Jay loved being a Portlander and loved showing out-of-towners his chosen hometown. He loved the waterfront in the summertime. There are countless stories, with more emerging every hour from all over the country, of the kind of compassionate man who wore a smile and always had a kind word. He was a proud American and a proud Portlander who absolutely loved this community and the people in it. We, his friends and his family, have seen multiple false reports calling Jay everything from a radical to a racist and a fascist. Aaron J. Danielson was not a radical, he was not a racist, and he was not a fascist. He was not an insider or an instigator. He was a freedom-loving American who died expressing his beliefs, a right which is guaranteed to all of us through the Constitution. He was a great man, and he did not deserve the end he met. We ask now that Portland, Oregon, and the entire country stand together and renounce any further acts of violence. No family or friends should ever have to deal with this type of loss for any reason at all, period. Thank you. There will be no questions.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys showing up. This is unfolding for all of us very quickly and very, very tragically. We're trying very, very hard to work with you guys because we want Aaron's story to be told. We want the world to know who Jay was and that these acts, regardless of what name they're in, are never going to be condoned in this country ever. All sides of all angles need to announce from every side that they denounce this act, that this act is literally not acceptable in our country any longer. We really appreciate you guys being here. We will be scheduling more interviews. As things go forward, please reach out through the channels that you have, that we've made available, and we will be in contact. Thank you guys so much.
What's your full
Let's
name?
move.
Spell it when you
Let's
get your
move.
last name. We
need
didn't get
your
your last name, sir.
It's really important to have your names if you're going to come before us. And
You have the last name that's important. Let's go. We gotta walk.